How are you?
The stage is set for the 22 named persons for the position of Cabinet Secretaries by President William Ruto on the 27th of September to make their case as to why they are suitable for the position before the National Assembly's Committee on Appointments. This is after the majority leader of the Assembly, Kikuyu MP Kimani Ichung'wah, moved the motion to put the committee in place, and it was seconded by the minority leader Ugunja MP Opiyo Wandayi.
Honourable Speaker, it's imperative to note that this House, Honourable Speaker, ought to have approved this committee on appointments at least within 7 days on assembly of a new House. And Honourable Speaker, you know the challenges we had, and we were not able to do this.
It is this House that has got the power and mandate to approve the appointment of those who have been nominated by the President to serve as Cabinet Secretaries. Madam Speaker, why I'm saying this is the notion that sometimes gets peddled out there, that this House is simply a rubber stamp. Far from it. This House cannot be a rubber stamp.
The 15-member committee include Belgut Member of Parliament Nelson Kowech, Nyeri Woman Representative Rahab Wachira, Saku MP Dido Aliraso, Tharaka MP George Gitonga, Nakuru Town East MP David Gikaria, Kwanza MP Ferdinand Wanyonyi, Teso South Member of Parliament Mary Emase, North Imenti MP Abdul Rahim Daoud, Suna East Member of Parliament Junet Mohamed, Saboti MP Caleb Amisi, Matungulu MP Stephen Mule, Balambala MP Abdi Shurie, Samburu West MP Naisula Lesuda, Pokot South MP David Kosing, and Likoni Member of Parliament Mishi Mboko.
Honourable Speaker, that being a constitutional obligation that has been given to this House through this committee, then none of these Cabinet Secretaries, or indeed the Attorney General or the Secretary of the Cabinet, will take office and transact business on behalf of the people of Kenya and the government of Kenya until and unless they are approved, considered by this committee and approved by the House.
That even as we look at the suitability or otherwise of individual persons who have been nominated by the President, you need to look at the whole package first in context. In context. Does it meet the tenets of the Constitution?
The members are set to question the prospects on their academic qualifications, their achievements, and what experience they are bringing into the various ministries that they will serve.
But when we finally embark on addressing the issues to deal with individual persons, we must not lose sight of the requirements of the Constitution. We must not lose sight of the dictates and requirements of the Leadership and Integrity Act, the Public Officer Ethics Act, and the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act.
And what awaits, therefore, is this committee to commence the necessary approval by this House. And I do want to believe, Honourable Speaker, that if there are any Kenyans out there who have memoranda, who have anything that they would want to submit to the House and the committee to consider during the vetting process, they know they have, I think, until Thursday of this week to be able to submit such memoranda.
However, it has not gone unnoticed that some of the nominees have pending cases before the corridors of justice. Case in point, the nominee for Agriculture Docket, who is the former Meru Senator Mithika Linturi, was in September last year charged with attempt of rape. However, the case was later thrown out by the court in Nakuru, where Chief Magistrate Edna Nyaloti explained that the prosecution and the police failed to meet the deadlines given to present evidence. Trade and Industry CS nominee Moses Kuria has also been on the radar of the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission EACC for awarding CDF tenders to companies linked to his close relatives. EACC has recommended the prosecution of the vocal former lawmaker. Former Malindi Member of Parliament Aisha Jumwa, who has been nominated as CS for Public Service, was charged in 2019 with murder over the death of Gumbao Jola in Ganda Malindi constituency. Jumwa, however, can breathe a sigh of relief after one of the cases she is charged with fraud has been thrown out. This is after the Director of Public Prosecutions DPP today withdrew the corruption case against former Malindi Member of Parliament Aisha Jumwa. Jumwa and 7 others were accused of conspiracy to commit fraud through payment of 19 million Kenya shillings to multiverse contractors. The timing of the cases where some of these nominees are being thrown out have raised eyebrows, as legislators are saying this should be a point of concern.
We have been told a number of times, and we agree, that the Constitution of Kenya guarantees innocence. There's a presumption of innocence until one is proved guilty or otherwise. But again, if you look at
Member for Ugenya.
Madam Speaker, is he preempting debate on the names that could come to this floor? Is he preempting debate on what could happen in the Committee of Appointments hearings? Because by going the way he's going, Madam Speaker, I fear that he's already made up his mind about the debate he's going to have when the names come to this floor, Madam Speaker. Is he in order?
The fate of the 22 are in the hands of the Parliament, as President Ruto is expected to have his first cabinet meeting with the new prospects the earliest in November.